There are a substantial number of people who, despite reaching adult age, are still living with their narcissistic parents. The geopolitical situation nowadays has put an economical strain on many people, especially for those with large student loans, facing a difficult job market, and caring for their sick parents. People living under such difficult conditions are strong candidates for complex post-traumatic stress disorder. This is the case when they remain with the narcissists and are ready victims for their abuse, as they have neither the knowledge nor the power to defend themselves. In addition to the difficult situation mentioned here, there are those people who will say that the scapegoats need to care and respect their parents. When that happens, it just adds fuel to the complex post-traumatic stress disorder and the lack of social support for the scapegoat. What happens to a relative or a friend who is witnessing all these abuse take place against the scapegoat? This is a difficult situation for someone who is aware of what the scapegoat is going through. The person who is willing to help the scapegoat may wonder what to do to help the scapegoat out of the abusive relationship. The scapegoat, and whoever tries to help him, should focus on preparing a plan to get out of the toxic relationship. This is fundamental, because if the scapegoat does not break free from it, codependency may develop. Some children in a narcissistic household learn to emulate the narcissistic parent and develop a false self, use aggression and intimidation, and bully the other siblings and other parent in order to get their way. Those children become narcissists themselves. The scapegoat has only one choice if he wants to end the abusive relationship, and that is to get out of the toxic relationship. He or she must cut ties with the narcissistic parent. These are some suggestions to help preparing for independency from narcissistic parents. Make realistic assessments. By making realistic assessments, we can determine whether a scapegoat is ready to handle a specific situation independently and, if not, what the scapegoat would need to know and be able to do in order to become ready. Learning to let go. Forgiveness isn't a sign of weakness. Instead, it's simply saying, "I'm a good person. You did something that hurt me, but I want to move forward in my life and welcome joy back into it." Independence is a lifelong lesson. Independence is a journey, and instilling these skills early and often gives scapegoats the confidence they need to master not only simple tasks, like learning to respect and care for themselves, but also that progressively more difficult challenges life will throw their way. Finally, learn to recognize the traps set by narcissistic parents and don't engage in them. Also, do not let the narcissistic parents know you are planning your independence from them. At the end, it is a question of whether you succumb or survive. And I pray you choose to survive and recover from the effects of the abuse. If you're listening to this video and feel this channel has helped you with truthful information, please help me to keep on producing videos with your contribution by clicking on the PayPal or the Patreon link available in the description below. God bless you. Please remember, truth is freedom.